Welcome to the n8n quick setup tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to set up n8n locally and create a simple chat flow. We'll also take a brief look at a more complex Telegram flow that I've been using personally. So let's get started. You can start n8n locally by running the command npx n8n. When prompted, press Y to proceed. After installation, we can access the UI on localhost at port 5678. Just sign up and click on Get Started. You would be prompted to get a license key. I would recommend to get this free key, which you will receive on your email. This will give you some advanced feature access. From dashboard, we could use predefined flows, for example, Telegram agent, which I have created manually. There are many other flows you could have a look on. But for now, we will start from scratch. We can start flow manually, which would require manual trigger, but we won't use this node for now. We could start the flow when new message arrive in Telegram. There are many trigger nodes, which we could use. We will add for now on message arrive node. Telegram node require an API key. Let's close it for now. After Telegram trigger node, we can configure an agent. Just click on plus icon and look for AI agent. An agent gives us more flexibility and control over AI flow. To an agent, we attach AI model like Gemini, DeepSeek, and so on. For chat history, could use memory. And we have also tools option. There are again many pre-built tools which we could use or make an HTTP request. For chat model, we will attach a Gemini model. So let's search for a Gemini chat model. This would also require an API key, which we configure in a few seconds. Also, let's close it for now. After processing the message, we can reply to the same chat using the send a text message node. So let's search for this node. This flow won't work locally, which we'll see it very soon. This current flow should be triggered when a new message arrives in Telegram. The message is processed by the AI, which then replies to the same thread. I have a Telegram access token, which I will add here later in Telegram trigger node. But if you already have an access token key that you could provide here in dropdown under create new credentials. Next, let's go to Google AI Studio and get an API key. Log in with your Google account at aistudio.google.com. Here, click on Get API Key. And on top, right side on Create API Key and give the key any name you like. If you're adding a key for the first time, like me, you'll need to create a new project. Just click on the option and give it any name you like. After that, click on Create Project and afterwards on Create Key button. And after generation, just copy the key. This key we can add in our Gemini chat model. Same as Telegram node, here we can create new credential. On pop-up under input field, API key, let's paste our copied key. Click on Save. If you see in green success message, that means key is working. Let's close this. We are done here. In Gemini chat model, we have also option to select a different model. We will just be with default selected model and proceed with it. Now let's open AI agent. Under add option, we can give in system instruction, the instructions for AI model about processing the queries. Here in source of prompt, we can select prompt option as defined below. Inside prompt, for now, let's just hard-coded text. Where is London? I will also add Telegram API key, which I have not covered in this video as this flow won't work locally. You can check Telegram bot father for creating an API key. Let me remove the last Telegram reply node as there will be nothing to reply on. After saving the flow, if I will click on execute workflow button, we should see an error. Telegram webhook do not work on HTTP protocol and we are running locally. That's where the bad request error comes in. To configure HTTPS or deploying n8n would have been too much for this video. So that we can proceed with our tutorial, I will add chat trigger node. This node, we can connect with our agent. If run this node only, we can see chat window appearing at bottom. Here we can chat with our AI model. We can see that the node has been executed successfully. Current chat message is not being passed to our agent. So in our agent, let's replace hard-coded text with incoming text from chat. Running node individually helped us to see its outputs. So let's just do drag and drop. Please be sure that expression button is selected as we are using variables. Let's save our n8n flow and open the chat. When we asked, how are you? We see whole flow run through. And the AI said, I don't have feelings, but I'm ready to help. Basically, the most polite way to say, I'm dead inside, but functional. In our agent, we can also check and confirm what input agent received and what outcome was delivered. Just double click on AI agent node. Here on the right side, we see outcome by agent, and on the left side, the input object coming from chat. We can also attach a tool to our agent. Let's just also add an HTTP request tool, and for demo purpose, we put lorem URL. Description about this tool is also added. Also, let's rename it from 3 dots and call it weather. In our agent, we can change system instruction and tell AI to use weather tool only when user's query is about knowing weather. Go back, save again our flow, and open the chat. This time, if we do not ask about weather, our HTTP request tool does not get called. And the AI has no clue where London is. Clearly someone skipped geography class. Now let's ask about weather in London. We can see that our agent called the weather tool. Since the tool had a lorem URL, it failed to provide a response, but that's okay. Now let's check my own Telegram flow, which I've been using for quite a long time. After message trigger, I have if statement for a message check, if a message is text or voice. If it's a text message, it goes to the agent. But for voice, I get first the voice file and then convert it to text from 11 Labs. After that, I add text to main object. Inside agent, this text is used then as user prompt, like we have done before. I have attached some calendar tools for creating, updating, or deleting an event. Here over HTTP request node, I also fetch weather forecast. At the end, the response is then replied to chat by chat ID back. I have also attached here simple memory to make AI aware of conversation. Here memory is also attached to manual trigger node where I clear out the conversation if needed. It's never needed, but I have it. That's all for today's video. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I'll hopefully see you again soon. Stay healthy.